Hello, Capital Corridor riders. Hope everyone is doing well. My name is Aaron. I'm a project coordinator at Capital Corridor, and today I'm going to be walking you through briefly how to use Capital Corridor's new group travel portal. For those of you who are looking into booking a group trip for the first time, just a reminder that groups of 20 or more passengers traveling together as part of a business or social group on board one of our trains are eligible for a 50% group discount or for our student group discount listed on screen. To get the discount, all you need to do is submit a group travel request at least 21 days in advance of your day of travel. Before starting, I also wanted to remind everyone that groups are restricted to specific trains that can be used for a discounted trip. So please view our list of pre-approved trains to help plan your trip on the Capital Corridor Group Travel Program webpage prior to submitting a group travel request through the app. Okay, so once you have a pre-approved train that you would like to make a group travel request for, it is time to make the actual request through a group travel portal. The first thing you must do is sign up for an account to use our portal through a simple email verification process. Select the sign up button on the bottom of the page, then fill in your name and email address, and then enter the text you see in the image. Then select the sign up button. Now a notification should be sent to the email address that you just entered. It will say to click here to create a new password and complete the sign up process, which you will need to do the first time you enter onto the portal. After creating a new password, you will be sent directly to the group travel portal. I have already personally created a password, so I'll only need to click the first link that allows me to enter the portal and put in my email address and password. And now the page is loading. Since this is our first time using the app, we are going to click to submit a new group travel request. However, before making my request, I'm going to first look at the reservation calendar. This will show us the dates on which trains have already been reserved. We ask that individuals making requests pick a day for your group on which a train and date combination has not already been reserved. So once we have figured out the day we'd like to reserve a train on, we go back to the customer portal and click Submit New Group Travel Request to reserve our group trip. Next, we are going to fill out our group's name, the trip leader's name, and the trip leader's phone number and email. You can also fill in the same information for an alternate group leader and the trip type, but this is not required in order to make a request. It is also necessary to write in the number of youth, adult, and senior passengers traveling with you, as group travel reservations will only be accepted for groups with a minimum of 20 people. Once you have entered your group reservation, it is time for you to create the requested itinerary for your trip. To do this, we are going to put in a travel date, a departure and arrival station, and a train number and time. If it is a round-trip request, as so in this example, then we ask that you hit the Add New Line button in order to make a request for a return train. Next, we will have various travel preferences that you can use to provide us with some information on your group. If it is an overnight trip, then we also require some lodging information for your group prior to accepting the request. So we're going to submit the request now. And it's looking like it's taking a few seconds to load, but it should eventually take us back to the home portal page. So once the request has submitted, it should appear as a travel request under review in the customer portal. You can click on Request under Review to view your request prior to its approval. When we approve your request, you will see the request shown up under the My Approved and Completed tab. On the reservation calendar, the train number and group leader's information will also appear on the date for which the requested trip has been approved. Finally, once you receive an additional email saying your group travel request has been approved, we ask you to please complete an additional finalization form and passenger name list. This can be accessed next to a travel request with the button that says to view or edit the finalization form. You can do this once you have received your trip confirmation from Amtrak, or it can be completed in advance. The only requirement is that the form is completed 10 days before your travel date. Payment can be made at any staffed Capital Corridor station location, or via credit card by calling 800-872-1477 during office hours, but cannot be done prior to the submission of the passenger name list and finalization form. So yeah, thanks for watching this brief demo video on how to use Capital Corridor's new group travel portal. I hope it helps answer most of your basic questions on how you use the portal. If you have any additional questions about our group travel discount program, or need any additional assistance with making reservations through the portal, please contact Capital Corridor staff at groupdesk@capitalcorridor.org, Once again, the email to reach us with helpful group travel discounts is groupdesk@capitalcorridor.org. We are looking forward to seeing you and your group on one of our trains soon. Happy travels!